Could it be another Zook video? That's right, it is. In this episode, we finish the welding on the Zook, or at least all the rust removal. That is right, we get all of this rust out of the body of the Zook, and then we move on to the guards. But we don't do the guards in this video, that's for next video. But stick around, we're gonna weld up this whole car, make sure that it's got no rust holes in it, apart from a few that we're just gonna leave. And then we're gonna get stuck into some other things later. We've got this thing going to paint in the next maybe 2-3 weeks, which is just mint. So get ready as we weld this thing. Alright, so what I want to do today is, if you can see, we have these two corners that are no good. So what I want to do is cut these out, so I'll do that. But I have a second Suzuki body. And yeah, if anybody wants anything from this, hit me up, because there's some good metal on it still. Some. I've got these two corners here, 1 and 2. Now I think they are the same radius as that corner in there. So what I'm going to do is cut out here, here and there, and do the same with this corner, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, I can just go ahead and weld them in there. If not, I'll fabricate my own things. Alright, so I got these two little corner bits cut out. It was a bit of a pain, but I got them. I did spray just some edge primer in there, and then sort of try like glue it in a tiny bit to just get all inside there. I haven't done that on this side yet, so I still that. So yeah, probably not the right way to do it, but yeah, edge primer and then try to blow it in so that I can try to get a lot in there, sort of to prevent any rust coming out from behind. And then I'll do the same on this side. So yeah, now I've got to go to this thing, cut out these puppies, and we should have some good corners, hopefully. Fingers crossed. so I've ground all this stuff down. That's ground down, that's ground down, and a bunch of things there. So now there's nothing to it, but to give it a little big coat with some etch to see how bad of a job I actually did do. Alright, so we have everything cut out from here and primed beneath and behind. So all inside there is primed, just to try to reduce any rust from the inside. This is cut out there. So then we'll take it to here and use this corner here and line it up. That corner lines up there, that lines up there. Oh. And then just trace it with the Sharpie. 1, 2, now there is a corner there but it did come off, so I'll just draw that in. 3, and then 4, take that off. That's our piece. So then I'll just hit it with the roller, cut this line, cut that line, and I'll cut up here too and use this piece for this patch here. I don't want to waste any metal, seeing as I've got a lot of metal, but I don't want to waste much of it. So if I can try to be as efficient as possible with the metal that I'm using and cutting, that would be very nice.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.
Alright, so we're back in the workshop. I've sort of gotten this side all welded off camera, so the exterior here is all welded apart from that hole there, but that'll get done later. So yeah, I didn't get that on camera because I was busy transferring videos off this thing in the phone onto the computer, so I didn't actually get to film that. Oh, right, so here's where we are at now. You can see the Zook is sort of, yeah, flipped it a little bit because I'm taking this place as my home right now because somebody else has taken up my room inside. So this is my little humble abode for now. So I figured I'd flip this thing up on its lid so I could do some of the floor repairs, which ironically were all up here. I'm just going to work on the inner floor now. You can see these sections in here. I've got to fix all them up. If I come around in here, so I've got this section too, that's just going to be a cut and shut. I'll just cut a square and then cut another square out of that over there. I've looked in the trans tunnel. The only repairs are that there, which is again I'll cut, and then maybe I'll just tack that hole actually. And I've done some really crappy things in behind there. Everything's really crappy on this car because it's me. So yeah, I'm just gonna snip those little MIG wire pokey bits off and then paint that and call that a day. Then this stuff, I actually probably won't really, I don't really care if it's sticking out, but I might grind that back just a little bit. Then we've got this repair here, which is I need to pull off this sheet and make that to that. It'll probably be like around there. Cut that, then repair the section beneath it. Then once that's repaired and done, then I can do the top section. And I won't do it how I did the front of the car, because how I did the front of the car was really dumb. That's where I had like one sheet here, then I didn't do anything to that sheet after I welded it, like I left the welds there, and then I put another sheet on top of it. That was really dumb and I shouldn't have done it. And I'm a bit too lazy to go back and fix it because that's how I am. Anyways, weld the inside, yes. Actually, I don't know if I said it. I'm not that good at welding, so if you've come to this welding, I'm not that good at presenting either. If you've come to this channel to watch good presenting and good welding, if you've come to the wrong place, because I certainly do not do that. Anyways, I'm gonna go weld this now. You're strapped onto my helmet, by the way. Alright, good luck hearing me, but we've got this basically done the bottom side. I just need to grind some more inside realistically. Underbody of the car done, which means it can go back onto the chassis for hopefully the second last or third last time. It'd be much easier to bang this big dingy out with it on the chassis instead of sitting on 3 workhorses or something like that. So it'll go on back onto the chassis hopefully tonight, but we'll see. We'll just scoot the body around and lift it over, and then I can continue grinding and fix up all these horrendous horrendous. I mean, if you look at that, that's bloody abysmal. Anyways, I'll just fix up a lot of this stuff and get it done again. I hope this is the light that makes it look this bad. Skimmer bog. That'll do it. Oh well. It's my car anyways. Not building it for anyone else, so I'll build it how I want to build it, hey? Now the part you're all waiting for, it is sitting right behind the camera. That is right there. Quick sneak peek. No bueno. It is sitting right behind the camera. I got a bunch of welding done. I got a bunch of grinding done. So the whole inside, if we look inside, I'm not showing you, is welded and grounded, and it is sitting back on the chassis looking hot. Very hot. Should I? No, you're not looking. Anyways, without further ado, the Zook. Okay, so now you can see that the Suzuki body has been fully welded. It is rust free, apart from hidden rust that didn't come up through the sandblasting or anything, or just rust that we can't see. It is completely rust free. So there is still holes to weld, holes to fill, but they are other non-rust related issues. So all the rust in this body has been welded apart from the guards. The guards will be welded in the next video, so subscribe if you want to see that. But this car is now fully welded, which means it is solid, which means it is a solid Lj50, 50, whatever you want to call it. I know it's a 20 body, but it's on a 50 chassis. It's done, which means we can move on to the next stage now, which is the guards, and then once that's done, she's done. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in another one. Subscribe if you want to see more of this thing, this Suzuki. If you want to see any travel videos, I will link that in the description. I will link the playlist to the build of this car in the description too. I will link anything in the description of my Instagram if you want to get some of the old body stuff, blah blah blah. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.